Hi, Lena.
Thanks for joining us. Yes, before just let us start. My name is Lena. I'm the community manager for Stays at Nomad and this is Tanya, and she's from the Gastro group hotel in Albir in Spain, an apartment hotel in the Costa Blanca. And I'm happy to have you here today. So explain us, where are you? Where are you sitting in?
Right. Well, I'm right now here in the reception area from our hotel. As I said, we're a Gastro group hotel, and we have apartments. We have 32 apartments, and we're in the center of Albir. Albir belongs to a little town that's called Albir, and Albir is in Valencia, in the Valencia community. And we're closest to Alicante. So the closest airport to come and visit us is in Alicante, where we're about 45 minutes by car.
Oh, wow.
And then, and the nice thing about us, we're also like only a little 3-minute walk to the beach.
Oh, nice.
We're on a beautiful bay that has beautiful colors. Now later when I take you up in the rooms, we probably can see the lovely colors. It's like really kind of like in the Caribbean. And we're in the bay that also belongs to Terrace, which is also a lovely little village here in the Costa Blanca that is still very charming and very bohemian and very authentic.
Oh, that's so cool. So what is your position in the Gastro group hotel?
I'm working now as PR, so it's public relations, because I speak a few languages and we're trying to move the hotel.
Okay, and who else is your team? Like how many?
In my team, we have. We have Hannah, which is also in my team, and then we have also the manager, whose name is Benji. And then we have, as we have a few restaurants, so we're a quite really big team. I think there's about 60 workers in total, also with restaurants.
Oh, and since when are you there in Spain? Since when is Gastro Group Hotel there? Do you know that?
Yeah, well, Gastro Group, they just opened now as Gastro Group last year. This building was bought by them, and then they have taken over, so to say, of another company. So it's less than a year, I think. I think they started about May last year, and I joined them in December. And
are you open at the moment, or is COVID closing the doors?
Well, it is, COVID is here, right? But we do have open the apartments, because the good thing is with the apartments that every apartment has their own quick kitchen. And their wash machine, and also all their utensils that people would need, like as if they could live here like for half a year, 1 year, whatever is necessary. So that's what kind of saves us to be open.
Ah, okay. So your extended stays also. You have a lot of guests.
Yes, we're also accepting now, because of COVID and through the situation, like long-term rentals.
Cool. Yeah. And so the restaurant is closed, but I saw you have a little bar just before the restaurant. You have like things to go that you're offering.
Yeah. So right now, the way it's functioning here in Spain, and with our restrictions, because each community in Spain has like different restrictions, but what is in the Valencia area, we're not allowed to open the restaurants to the public, but we do have 2 of the restaurants and the coffee shop open for takeaways.
Ah, okay, cool.
So it is possible, like, to order food, and we can take it then up to the apartment, or it's possible for the clients to order the food and take it away, and who knows, maybe have a little picnic at the beach as it's so close, right?
Yeah.
So those things are possible. So we're just having to play, of course, with the rules of COVID, and then. In Spain, what's very important is always that everybody really has to have their mask on, especially when you're walking in urban territory. But in the mountains, you can walk without a mask.
Okay. And what can we explore in your area? There's the beach. What else is there to explore for the tourists, for the guests, for the nomads?
Right. Well, our area is really very beautiful. It's also more calm, so it's like more a little bit like village life, but we're very close to the supermarkets and also to the stores. And our area is quite like, I would say, quite cosmo, because we have Norwegian guests, we have Dutch guests, we have English guests, we have like guests from all around the world, and we have also many neighbors that are like very international. We have lovely walks in the mountains for those that love more nature. We have the beach walk, the promenade that takes you all from Albir here straight all the way to Aldea, which many people enjoy themselves walking. In Albir, we have also a lovely lighthouse.
Okay.
Where there's also a really nice walk to walk the lighthouse.
Great.
And just around the corner from us, we have our friend Alex from Monkey Bikes. They have really cool bikes and snakeboards and skateboards and all of those things which they rent. Okay. So it's also possible to rent your bicycle, either have it only for a few days, or you can have it for a week or a month, however long you stay. And we at Gastro Group, we also have a garage. So it's possible either to park the car if somebody's coming by car, or you can also have a place you can leave your bike.
Cool. That's very adventurous also in your area.
Yeah. No, and the nice thing was, how can we do it more Spanish? Well, the more Spanish area is like in Aldea. It's a lovely, quaint town, especially for people who are a little bit like bohemian, like this romantic, and you have the small little white streets, right? Now it's sad that all the restaurants like are more closed at the moment. We hope that we hope about that in the middle of March, we can all open again, but that's all depending on how things go on, right, with this virus and the pandemic.
Sure.
But we have vineyards, we have olive oil gardens, we have wine valleys. We have really a lot of nature, and especially cyclists as well, people that like to cycle. They really, really enjoy themselves. And I think now, due to COVID and things, cycling is even more fun because there's less traffic than normal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And it's like now we all fell in love again more with nature, because that's where we're more free, really, right?
Yeah, yeah. Without the mask. But you have to wear the mask on the street as well?
Yes, we have to wear it on the street.
Okay.
I took it off now because nobody's here, but it's not I have to have a mask on. Okay. That's how the laws are right now.
Yeah. And what are the guests? So a lot of cyclists, and what else there? Like, who are the guests that you're receiving? Are there a lot of digital nomads also?
Our guests right now, yeah. There's people... Due to what's happening because of this pandemic, like the guests that come right now, they really more or less can come only from the Valencia community, because Valencia is like closed off to the other side of Spain. But we do have some few international guests that also can still be traveling and then have all their papers in order to travel, as long as you do everything what the countries require, right? The PCR tests and those things, you can travel. But of course, it's much less. But right now, we're having more like people that come from Valencia to spend the weekend maybe here with us, or others, people that can allow themselves to travel, to work from home or to work on the road, like you digital nomads very much.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of more the type of guests. But of course, it's much more calm than it usually is.
Sure. And how is the hotel prepared for people that work there? You have offices, or you have desks, internet. What else do you have prepared for people that work on the road?
Right. So for people that work on the road, I don't know if we want to walk later and I can show you guys a little bit some room. Maybe we can make some little videos. But as you will see, our apartments are like, we have 1 or 2 bedroom apartments, and then we have separate bathroom, and we also have the living room, and good size of living room with the sofa bed, and also the kitchenette with all their things. So they can either work up at the room, or every apartment also has a lovely terrace where there's good space with nice sunshine and nice views. So you can either use that. And at the moment, as it's not allowed to, we're not allowed to gather anybody at restaurants or at other spaces. That would kind of be your space for right now. If you have a good Wi-Fi, if you have a good connection, 4G or whatever you guys use, you're probably much more updated in those things. You can work from the beach. So why not take a little... You can sit on the beach, probably sit there and work and get some inspiration and creativity going.
Yes, and some good tan also.
A nice little tan as well, exactly. As we say, normally it's easier to work. We have lovely coffee shops around the area, also the restaurants. It's really good, nice, fresh, young vibes. Fusion kitchen. We have one lovely, the grill it's called, where we have it's a burger bar, and then we also have Los Cuatro Elementos, which belongs to us, which is a fusion tapas bar.
Okay.
And all have lovely experiences, but as I say, at the moment we're not allowed to have these places open for nobody.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I'm sorry, I have to go to the beach or on the mountain, or you're in the room with the lovely terrace and the view.
Yeah. I mean, you can also combine everything. You can spend half a day at the beach and then half a day in the room working, or however to manage that. That's so great. And what is the design like? Like, what are you focusing on? Maybe in the Gastro Group hotel. What are you more like the romantic way? What you were explaining before?
Well, in the Gastro Group, we're focusing more on a fresh and clear light. And it's like everything is about food and it's about enjoying yourself and style. Okay. And then, so here in Albir, we have this very international vibe going on. But then, as I said, it's only 5 kilometers from here. We have this other little town that is Albir. I'm going to send you all the links so you can spy and check it out. And I promise you'll fall in love and even more when you come here, because that's really that Mediterranean charm and flair.
Wow, that's so great. Okay, so... Yeah? But?
No, what did you... Sorry.
No, I was just, maybe we can take a look around. Now we're really inspired by all what you're saying, and now maybe we want to take a look at it.
Hi guys, so welcome to the Gastro Group. This is our main entrance. I'll just show you a little bit of our building. One of those apartments, we're gonna see them later from inside. This is the building of the Gastro Hotel. So all of our rooms have a lovely terrace. And now I'm just going to show you, this is the way in the back. I don't know if you can see it, the blue. That's where the beach is. So we're really close to the beach. We're just about a 4-minute walk. I give you a little bit of palm trees because I'm sure you're gonna need that vibe for hanging on wherever you are at right now and make you a bit happy. So here we go. Welcome to us. So here's our reception area, with a little place to sit, as well as a little desk there that normally is used by my colleague. Here is where we normally leave the keys for check-in and check-out, right now especially for the COVID time. And now I'm going to take you into one of my favorite spots of the hotel, which is the patio. It's been quite windy these days, but we still have blue skies and sunshine. So this is our patio area, where we've planted as well now for the coming, this wonderful little flower and citrus and garden. And here, these are our beds, our pool beds. And this is our swimming pool, where I hope you're gonna jump in soon when you visit us. Or just chill in one of our pool beds. So this is the hotel from the inner side. Okay, that's where we're gonna go and see one of the rooms. So we have both a lift and we also have stairs, and underneath we have a garage where you can either have the car, or we have also special bike room for our bikes. But now next thing we're gonna do is take the lift up. Here's a little view for our pool area from the top. And as you can see, we are surrounded by mountains. But now, let's go look and see what your stay would look like. Okay, so welcome to the apartment. I chose to show you a apartment that has a roof terrace, because roof terraces are that special thing about Spain. You know you're in Spain when there's a roof terrace. This is the bedroom. So we have other rooms that have double beds. You have your towels and your extra bedding if needed. The next room here in the apartment is a nice and spacious bathroom as well. There you go. And we continue into the living area, where we meet the living room with a little sofa table. This also turns into a sofa bed. Your little TV unit there. Out here you have the terrace. This is the terrace that every apartment in our apart hotel has. So every apartment has this lovely sized terrace with view this time to the Sierra Gelada. To hang up your clothes, that's also necessary, right? Do your cleaning. And now, but what we really want to focus on there is to the beach. So you can see, if you're sitting on the sofa, probably you'll even be able to enjoy your view. There you go. So let's continue with the apartment. In the apartment, we also have this little dining area, or you can use it as your home office. Then we have this lovely kitchen here. Here we go. As you can see, our apartments are made for living in as well long term. Okay, so everyone has a freezer, the fridge, the oven, a vitro. You have the washing area, dishwasher, and you even have to wash your dishes, microwave, toaster, and coffee machine. And then you have all your other necessary glasses, plates, knives, everything you need we got in the kitchen. Very good. And now we're gonna go up to the most exciting part, going up the steps. There's my favorite area, which is the roof terrace, that are very private, where we have some sunbeds as well, and we have views to the mountains. Here you go. As you can see, it's winter time, but our area, we're privileged. We have a microclimate, so it's 365 days. We really don't have winter. Winter is very short, and we normally have around a stable, I would say, 16, 17 degrees. Of course, in the nighttime in winter, it can get a bit colder. And what we did have a bit this year was it's a bit windier than normal. This COVID blows away soon. Here's the other side of the roof terrace, where we see La Sierra Gelada. Remember I spoke to you about the lighthouse? Well, the lighthouse is kind kind of by that mountain, but a little bit in back. And here you can see again how close we are to the lovely beach of Playa Blanco. So that was the tour, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope that you soon can visit us here in Albir, Costa Blanca. A big virtual kiss to you, because that's how we do it in Spain. Let's see when the hugs and everything is allowed again. Bye. Take care, you guys.